Hello everyone! My student's paper has been getting much media attention these days, so I thought I'm gonna make a video. The paper is about a Dyson sphere around a black hole. If there's a very advanced alien civilization, such a civilization might make a Dyson sphere to absorb huge energy they require from a black hole.
Mysteries of the universe.
First of all, what is a Dyson sphere? Physicist Freeman Dyson wrote a paper in 1960 about a Dyson sphere. So Dyson sphere is a megastructure. If there's an advanced alien, then they might require much larger energy than we require today. Then such a civilization might a Dyson sphere, something like a solar panel around the star to cover the star, and it absorbs all the energy that star emits. So this structure is called a Dyson sphere. There's a different version of Dyson sphere because to create a complete sphere it's a little bit difficult because of the gravity of the star. So some variations include Dyson ring, Dyson's bubble, like small solar panels everywhere, and Dyson swarm. Maybe there are many ring-like structures around the star. So there are some variations about Dyson sphere. In Star Trek Next Generation, Captain Picard and Enterprise, when they are exploring the universe,
Be a Dyson
they found
sphere.
a Dyson sphere.
In the 20th century, a physicist called Freeman Dyson postulated the theory that an enormous hollow sphere could be constructed around a star. This would have the advantage of harnessing all the radiant energy of that star, and any population living on the interior surface would have virtually inexhaustible sources of power.
Then there are three levels in alien civilization, which is called Kardashian scale. Type 1 alien civilization is something that requires all the energy that a planet emits. We haven't reached this level yet, but maybe in a few hundred years, humankind might reach this level. Type 2 alien civilization is something that requires all the energy one star emits. So type 2 civilization needs something like a Dyson sphere to absorb all the energy from the star. The more advanced alien civilization is called type 3. And type 3 civilization needs whole energy from the entire galaxy. So that energy scale is 10 to the 20 times larger than our energy level. So our paper, me and my student thought about maybe such a civilization might make a Dyson sphere around a black hole. So this is a paper we published in Monthly Notices, it's a British journal, and it's already accepted and it's published. You might be surprised, but the black holes are very luminous. Of course, central part within the event horizon where even light cannot escape black hole, that part is black. But by huge gravity, black hole attracts a lot of things, everything. Dust, gas, stars, and then it just swallows everything. But before swallowing, those things falling into a black hole releases huge gravitational energy. This energy turns out to be radiation or heat, and then that comes out of the black hole. So black holes are very, very bright, especially at the accretion disk. When things are falling into the black hole, they fall in a spiral and they make a disk-like structure. This is called accretion disk. And this accretion disk is going to be high temperature and it's going to be very bright. So actually, if you see black hole from far away, it's very, very bright. In case of supermassive black hole, then sometimes supermassive black holes are billions of times brighter than the sun. So it's very bright and then it's very energetic. So me and my student thought maybe type 3 alien civilization might build a Dyson sphere to use the energy that the black hole is emitting. So that's our paper. And there's two advantages in building a Dyson sphere around a black hole. One is Dyson sphere can be very small because black hole is very small. So Dyson sphere can be also small. Imagine you need 1 billion solar luminosity of energy. If you build Dyson sphere around a star like Sun, then you need to build 1 billion Dyson spheres. But in case of black hole, you can build a small one around one black hole, then that's gonna gives you the 1 billion solar luminosity of energy. So that's more efficient, right? And then the second point is, as I said before, the black hole produces much larger energy. So aliens can use much larger energy, like in case of supermassive black hole, like 1 billion times solar energy. These are the advantages. And then students also calculated after aliens use the energy from a black hole using Dyson sphere, they need to dump the wasted heat in longer wavelengths. Now, for example, in case of supermassive black hole, this wasted energy is going to come into near infrared wavelength. And then, because black hole is very bright, this wasted energy is also very bright. And it turned out, according to his calculation, this wasted energy is very bright. Existing telescopes such as Pan-STARRS telescope or the Wide Space Telescope can easily detect these wasted heat by aliens. So Pan-STARRS and WISE, both of these telescopes surveyed a huge area of the sky and they made a huge catalog of millions of objects. And maybe aliens' Dyson sphere around the black hole is already included in their catalogs. Of course, it's not easy to search for these structures among millions and millions of objects, but they may be already there. And after we published this paper, somehow it caught media's attention. And then my student, he's very smart. He actually did 90% of work. I only gave him suggestions here and there. He has been interviewed already 3 times, including Science magazine. Our papers appeared in more than 10 internet news, including in French, and in Hong Kong in Chinese, and also in Brazil. That was a good surprise. When things like this happens, I feel I'm very lucky and happy to be a university professor. To be able to work with a smart and hardworking student, not just him, but students in my group are all hardworking and enthusiastic. So I feel lucky to be university professors. Okay, as usual, if you like the video and then if you want to cheer for my research, please like the video and then subscribe to my channel. Comments and questions are also welcome down below. Thank you for watching the video. See you next time. Bye bye. Black hole.